what's up? Think you gon' play me, just know that I'm not one of them. Feel like I don't know you, don't come around, no invaders.
It's your boy Noto, coming to another video, coming to another podcast, man. Today's podcast, we're going to discuss why you will forever receive hate as an attractive man. If you're new here, or you already been here, go and click that like button, go ahead and comment, go and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop a video. And without further ado, let's go and get into this topic, man. Let's get into this topic, bro. First of all, I would like to appreciate all you guys, man. Appreciate you guys for watching my content. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Bro, it's gonna be more coming. I appreciate all the new Patreon subscribers, bro. It's finna get lit. And without further ado, let's go and get into it, man. As an attractive man, you will forever receive hate, bro. You gonna always receive hate. It ain't no getting around it. Ain't no in between, no nothing like that. Because in a world full of men that don't necessarily look attractive to women, bro, they got to overcompensate. And that's something that you ain't gonna really have to do. And they gonna sit there and watch you and hate every time that they feel that they have to do something more that you do. They see the girl that they've been trying to get at with gifts and presents and all this other stuff, and you walk in for months and probably years, like it happened to me on my job. You walk in and you get in the first day, she looking at you, she checking for you, she buying you stuff, but he been buying us stuff for the last 2 or 3 months. You see what I'm saying? So that's the kind of stuff that's going to trigger a lot of hate from men. They going to understand that. And then when they see that happen, it triggers on, because any guy that look anything reminiscent of the guys that's done that to them, or came and took the girl, in their opinion, came and took the girl that they feel like they was trying to get after, not anybody that look like that or look like they can take that look good. Now they going to be hating on every guy that they find that's attractive. Now they got a inbred hatred because of something that might have happened in the past for them. Like, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. I promise you, bro. That's crazy. You gonna always face that, man. It's something that you gonna have to embrace. It's something that you just gonna have to just take. You gotta take that in and move about your life, and just learn how to navigate through it. Because you ain't gonna be able to avoid it. You're never gonna be able to avoid that, bro. That's the main thing about that, bro. Like, you can go somewhere, go into functions, they automatically mean mugging you. They automatically feeling some type of way just because you walk into the party, or who invited him looks like. When you walk into a certain building, you walk in, your first day at the new job or something like that, you the new kid around or something, you the new guy around. They ain't gonna want to accept you, bro. It's gonna be a lot of guys that's hating. You might be some women that's spiteful because they weren't able to get the type of guys that they want and retain those guys. Those guys probably would have done something with them, probably had sex with them a few times or whatever, but they couldn't retain those guys. So now they got a spite between attractive men. They got a spite with attractive men, and now they gonna treat them like trash when they come around, because, oh, he ain't this, he ain't that, he ain't all that, you know, because they done dealt with some before, but they can't retain them, they can't keep them. So now they feel like they all ain't shit type of people because they can't retain them. So you got them type of women that you're gonna have to worry about, that's gonna be hating on you. Got to worry about the men trying to sabotage you at work. It's always gonna be happening, bro. That's the kind of stuff that's gonna be happening, man. You as an attractive man, you will forever face hate from older guys. That's one of the craziest things right there, and that's one of the deep grounded ones, because you gotta understand, when they in the old man phase, they always deep rooted in their ways. They set in their ways. They can't change the way they was already thinking. So if they went all their life, I'm talking about guys. I know guys that give their wife half they check, or most of their check, when they get paid every week. I didn't seen it. They've shown me, like, to the point, like, they in a lot of them on the trick of a marriage, trick of a relationship, can't get the type of woman they want without paying top dollar. Like, those guys, they will definitely hate on you in the workplace. When you out just walking about, you get that old mean Scrooge scowl from that old man, from those older guys, man. That's gonna happen a lot, bro. That's gonna happen a lot. You're gonna have some that's gonna be cool with you, but, oh yeah, you're young and you know. But those mostly, I go say most of those guys, they understand where they at. They good. They ain't really trying to compete with you, you know. They'll be like, well, I want to be like you when I grow up. They want to be around. They admire it. But you got the ones that hate so much because they passed their prime, bro. That's just going to put it up. They washed up. They ain't never gonna be doing nothing. They stuff probably ain't working good down there. They probably can't move good enough to even smash the chicks that they wish that they can get, that they think that you taking away from them. So they gonna be hating on you the most because they be like, oh, we got another youngin around, oh, so he gonna be taking the young girls I'm trying to go after. That's what they be thinking, bro. So you ain't gonna never, they know they can't really compete with you. So they always get mad when you come around. They always hating on you. They'll be at the ones at the job trying to snitch on you, or they try to keep short talk with you. You try to speak, you try to be cool with them, or they try to dismiss you like you bothering them or something, you know. So it's a lot of people like that. It's a lot of punk energy that come from a lot of guys. Like they'll try to, especially when it's around girls, you come to certain functions, they hate in different ways. Like they'll act like whatever you trying to say is of no importance. You didn't spoke to them, used to hang with them, or like, you know, do a little talk from time to time. You be like, okay, yeah, you cool, you know, you see each other's hand by, you clap each other, everything cool. But when the girls around, they want to be like, oh man, you trying to be cool, man, you trying to do this, man, oh, you doing too much, bro, you doing like this, why you got the tight shirt on, bro, why you doing that, you trying to, you know, it's always some green ass shit, man. It's always some green stuff, bro, like with them. So you gotta watch them, the ones that's two-faced. They cool when nobody around, but when the girls come around, or they'll try to show up in front of you. They try to show out in front of you. They try to put you down. They try to act like, if you try to come speak to them, they try to act like they don't know you. That kind of stuff right there. You're gonna be facing all kind of hate like that, bro. You be facing hate in the grocery stores when they don't want to serve you. You're gonna have times when you got people that just don't want to be involved with you just because of how you looking. It really do be like that in a lot of situations. People don't want you around because they feel like you're gonna stir up the pot, feel like you're gonna take the attention away. That'll happen. That'll definitely happen, bro. But you forever gonna have to face that. That's something you're gonna have to forever face. And the main rooted reason why a lot of these guys, they will never be able to get out of this, it's almost like, remember, I'm gonna make an anime reference. You ever remember when Itachi and Sasuke went against Kabuto in the anime Naruto? And Itachi had to put some type of jutsu, genjutsu, which is called an eye jutsu, that creates illusions and stuff like that, from the caster to the one that they're casting it to. So if anybody doesn't know what genjutsu is, or using the Sharingan to cast that genjutsu, it's basically like hallucinations for them to see, you know, or whatever. But he launched this ultimate type of genjutsu on this man Kabuto, called the Izanami. And that one forces them to accept their reality. It puts them into an infinite loop. So in order for him, it's set by the user. So these guys that are hating on you have been cast upon, had the Izanami cast on them, and they're in an infinite loop of delusion, thinking that, okay, I'm going to be able to pay for sex appeal. Oh, these girls going to want me just the way I am. I don't have to upgrade myself. So they're forever going to hate on the guys that are supposedly taking their women away. And they feel like, oh, I can never get out of this, so hating on him is going to help me. So they're in that loop. That's because the loop can have different steps. The first step is being to have accountability to yourself, saying you need to make yourself better. The second step of that loop can be, okay, dang, hating on this guy isn't going to help me at all. The third step of that loop can be like, okay, now I need to start trying to put in the work, because knowing about it and stopping hating on those guys ain't going to help you unless you take that action. So they're going to be forever stuck in that loop. And the way that jutsu works is, in order for them to break out of a loop, that's the only downside to that jutsu, because the Izanami is supposed to keep them trapped in the loop forever. But the thing is, the terms that's set by the caster, which is the world and society and the delusion that these guys have taken in, they have to accept that, okay, I need to do these things, step 1, 2, and 3. So if they don't accept those steps, they're going to forever be caught in that genjutsu. They're going to be forever caught in that loop. And that's a lot of guys. A lot of guys are trapped in that loop. They know they're unattractive. They know they're not at their best self, or at a form where women can look at them and be like, okay, I want him, and want him without overcompensation, which they're only attracting gold diggers. So they're trying to use money and designer and other flashy things to compensate for what they lack. You see what I'm saying? So they're trying to overcompensate. You ever seen like big sloppy like guys try to throw on designer, bro? It's just ridiculous. They trying to overcompensate it because and then the ones that say that, okay, I want the I'm macking, or this chick want me, or that chick want me, that chick want me. You know, I'm macking. They feel like they doing it because the chicks see the chains and the designer, and they outside booming in the car, sitting on 22s and all that other stuff, overcompensating. You know, attracting the gold diggers, the one that don't really want them, but really just they coming around stroking his ego, so because they got alternative motives to get as much as they want out of him. You know, and then go and take it back to the guy and smash the guy they really want for free, being us. See, the other type of guys, I have nothing against big guys that's trying. And I have no problem with designer either. I have no problem with designer. But the thing that the attractive man has, and that those guys that aren't attractive, is that we don't have to. This is a Walmart shirt, bro. This is a Walmart shirt. Like, if you can't walk out, and I just say it like this. Those guys that wear that big designer, and the ones that don't even want to make no change but want to hate on the guys that they see it as attractive, that's built, that's in the gym, be making gym jokes. Oh, you don't got to do all that. Oh, I don't need muscles. I got this money. I got this job. I got these accolades. Oh, I'm finna go to merchant seaman school. I done heard all that. Them guys that did all kind of stuff that he took around me when it was to girls to try to impress those girls. They did those things, bro. They did all kind of green shit like that. So I'm used to seeing that, but a guy wearing that type of stuff, a guy wearing the designer, it's like trying to wrap a minivan with Lamborghini symbols and Lamborghini. You see what I'm saying? They trying to cheat the hangman. So they want to be a minivan, but they want to get it wrapped with Lamborghini, with a Lamborghini wrap. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. You need to fix the make. So I have no problem with guys that's trying to better themselves, and they're saying, okay, yeah, I know I didn't do this. I'm going in the gym. I'm going there. They moving toward it. Their mindset is there. They ain't hating, but you know, they enjoy wearing their stuff, and that's fine. I have no problem with them. But the ones that's trapped in it and feel like they macking and feel like they doing the most, well, I'm getting all you girls because of this and that. I know a lot of guys that's stuck in that loop right now. And they have to find out the hard way what the chick real motive is when they being around them. The chicks, so they become good actors for these guys. You gotta understand, like, a lot of these chicks ain't gonna be able to hang on to the guys they really want, because one, we got so many options that we can go and smash here, smash there. We ain't gonna take a lot of the BS that they want to really give to those guys. You see what I'm saying? So it's not gonna work the same way as opposed to them be able to just get a simp over here and get compensation for a long time, monthly compensation. They married a guy that's dating there for a lifetime, and if he dare want to break up with her, she could take half of everything he got. So, you know, it's a lot of situations, a lot of motives going on. It's a lot of ego stroking going on. And as an attractive man, you're gonna get hated on, because a lot of those guys have to adhere to those terms. They have to abide by those terms. They have to be ran by these women, because they don't have it. You know what I'm saying? They can't just go out and get another chick. Like, and they when they say I would go and get another chick, they really just gonna go and rent another chick, because all they girls for rent. You see what I'm saying? They girls don't really want them. They don't want to be there. They're paying. It's almost like they paying for a long-term girlfriend experience. If you look at everything, it's really just a girlfriend experience. GFE. That's really all it is when you look at the big picture. And if you want to say wife experience for the long term, when they have to put a ring on it. So it's really just under conditions. But those guys, they gonna forever hate on you, because they know that you don't have to abide by those terms. You can come and dang that take the chick or smash the chick that's theirs. You know what I'm saying? You'll be the type of guy that she would want to cheat with. You'll be the type of guy that he know that she's really attracted to. She'll catch her. He probably didn't caught her looking at another guy from time to time. It happens like that. So those guys gonna forever hate on you. If they ain't willing to accept those terms of being in that loop in order to get out of that loop, they ain't gonna never be able to better themselves. So what's the easier thing to do than to take accountability, stop hating, and to put in the work? It's to just hate. It's to just try to discredit. It's to try to put them down. It's easier to do that than to try to put in the work or make themselves better. Even though if you're not like naturally attractive, got naturally attractive features in your face or nothing like that, everybody can make their body more attractive. Everybody can do that. Everybody can get their style together. Everybody can clean themselves up, cut them up, or whatever. Can make themselves. Anybody can become more attractive with effort. If they put in the effort, they can really become more attractive. If they really ain't that, you can look in the mirror and understand. Feel like, okay, this ain't me. I know chicks ain't finna look. If a chick can't look at you and you got on regular t-shirt, like a gas station t-shirt, regular gym shorts and sneakers, and say, damn, that's a problem. That is a problem. If a chick cannot look at you and say, damn, when you got on regular t-shirt, regular slacks, and regular sneakers, no designer at all, that's a problem. If you can't wear a compression shirt and she say damn, that's a problem. That's a problem. And a lot of guys can't do that. That's why when they see you wearing that kind of stuff, wearing tight stuff that accentuates your physique, they want to crack jokes. They want to do that, but that ain't nothing but a subliminal way of them trying to admit the thing they doing, they just trying to push their insecurities on you. That's their way of telling their insecurities to the world, but they're trying to down you in the way to do it. That's the only way they doing it, man. they trying to down you and lift themselves up, especially when it happens always around the chicks. It always happen around the girls. That's why you notice. Pay attention to how the guys act around women, bro. When you see how they act around women, bro, you ain't gonna have to worry about having to figure them out or none of that. You're gonna see what they really there for. You're gonna see how they really feel about you being around. You're gonna see how it is. Like, if they the type that don't really get girls like that, but they see you getting girls and you doing it right in front of them, see that. But that's why you don't hang out with guys that don't get chicks. Hang out with guys that's not on your caliber. You really preferably would want to go alone or go out alone, because you're gonna be facing hate within your group while you trying to go out and have a good time. You're gonna be facing hate when you in the club from the other guys. The last thing you need is hate from the clique that you came to the club with. These guys over here simping on the chicks, and you just trying to get the chick, but you know you talking to the chick, but these guys trying to hurry up and buy her drinks and do all that. They throwing the whole thing off. You see what I mean? So you gonna forever face hate. You gotta have to embrace that. These guys will never get out that loop. So all you have to do as an attractive man is just to be able to navigate through all this BS. All the BS that everybody throw at you, understand the signs, and just go away from it. It's not worth your time. It ain't worth your time trying to address everything you peep. You be like, oh, he doing it. You ain't finna cry and whine about it. You know what farm you got. You know what you look like in the mirror. You know what you look like to this world. And just keep walking about it the way you walk about it. People gonna hate, and that's the way it's gonna be. You go in the gym, you working out, they hating on you. Walk around mean mugging, trying to come around, lift heavier weight than you, try to grab their girls from by the equipment from where you working out at. They don't want the girls near you. They'll be standing back watching their girl work out, and then when she come near you, they try to come over there and talk to her and take her away and start another conversation when she looking at me in the mirror. That kind of stuff that be happening, bro. That's gonna happen to you. But you gotta understand, you're gonna forever face hate because people are always on guard duty. Like, those guys make guarding all the time. They're not sure of themselves. Those guys cannot, you can't be sure of yourself. You insecure. You think another guy is going to come in and take your girl. If a guy is able to take your girl, she wasn't yours in the first place. And anyway, a lot of this, it just be your turn, bro. These girls that be going through attractive guys, they go from attractive guy to attractive guy to attractive guy to attractive guy. It is what it is. It's just your turn, man. If it ain't no ring on it, it's really just your turn. Even that don't even really matter these days. But like, if she ain't really like invested in you and emotionally attached to you, it's just your turn. And just understand that. So if a guy can come in and take her and she feel like somebody better than you, let her go. Because you as an attractive man, you always have the options of getting different beautiful women. That shouldn't even hurt you at all. At all. You can get rejected by 10 women and still go to another woman and still feel all right. You see what I mean? Even though that'll be less likely to happen. You know, I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Especially if you're in like one vicinity, they'll probably let you down if they probably in different situations, or they don't want to, you know, it could be for whatever reason. Not saying you can't get rejection, but you don't feel rejection. And a lot of other guys would be like, oh yeah, man, you know, they'll see that, but they'll want to laugh when they see you get rejected, but they'll get mad when they see you walk out with something. You see what I mean? So those guys are in constant competition with you. They want to be in competition with you, but they're not in the same playing field as you. So they're gonna keep hating. They want to be, yes, I say, they want to be in secret competition with you. You can't be in competition when you can't compete. You can't compare. But anyway, it's your boy Noto, coming to you another video, coming to you another podcast, man. If you're enjoying the content, go and click that like button, go on and comment on and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop a video. Remember, guys, anybody that can improve themselves, they're willing to work at it. I'm out.
I'm chillin', I really ain't worried about niggas. I promise I keep it a Kuna Matata. Even though niggas be looking and sounding like me, that boy Morris said I'm not the father. Swear I'm a dog, get vicious when I'm irritated. I might need a shock on my collar. Don't got a filter, just keep it straightforward. I play my position, Andre Iguodala. Ain't no exposing me, I get in D, hit a ovary. Don't even go down that road with me. And if a chicken obsessed, I don't need it. I want that Miss Parker with Professor Ogilvy. Bitch ain't no testing me, none of these bitches be stressing me. Capping like they got the best of me. But if she go off and get with another man, really she still gon' be thinking about sexing me. Done with these bitches, let's get to the paper. One piece of the pie, still out on the merit. Chasing that money, Coyote Road Runner, ain't doing no talking, just like Tom and Jerry. Ain't no beef with no drama, it won't make no money to me, it's just unnecessary. But if I'm pushed, I'm gon' have to crash out on a nigga, and then I'ma call up as Gary.